In traditional computer science, we tell the computer exactly how to solve the problem. With machine learning, we're just saying, this is data, solve the problem. As the algorithms become more and more sophisticated, we know the problem is being solved. We just don't know exactly how. And that raises all sorts of concerns. And there are many examples where these algorithms are taking shortcuts, in some cases, harmful shortcuts, in order to solve the problem.
Welcome, friends. Thank you so much for joining us today at the Life Research Institute, an institute that promotes healthy living and healthy aging across the lifespan. I am so honored that we are joined today by Dr. Hussein Al Osman, who is an associate professor at the University of Ottawa in electrical and computer engineering. It is truly a pleasure to have you here today. We are going to talk about artificial intelligence and some of the concerns that we have, but also some of the important applications of it. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me. With machine learning, we don't have to tell the computer how to solve the problem. We just provide the computer with information, with data about the problem, and we hope that the computer is going to learn on its own how to solve the problem by finding certain patterns in the data. For example, if I want the computer to be able to recognize cats from dogs, I would provide it with lots of images of cats and dogs so that it would learn during a training process how to detect the difference between cats and dogs without actually describing exactly how to tell the difference between them.
So how can we use this technology to detect diseases or illnesses?
Yeah, so today, whenever you go to the doctor, they order, usually if it's something somewhat more serious than a cold, they typically order tests. And that results in the generation of data, right? Whether it's medical imaging, measuring physiological signals such as ECG, electrocardiogram, electrical activity of the heart, or a blood test. All of this data can be analyzed by machines as opposed to human beings, or to assist human beings, because data is the bread and butter of machine learning algorithms. So we can train machine learning algorithms to analyze this data in order to provide assessment. And these models don't necessarily have to replace humans, but they can assist humans in order to increase their productivity and also increase the accuracy of the diagnosis. As with any technology, it can be used properly or it can be used improperly, and in that case, that would lead to ethical concerns. And so for the applications that we are targeting, we are trying to help people to lead healthier, better lives. We are trying to also solve problems whenever we have a lack of human resources that can, for example, diagnose or assist patients. Then we are trying to solve that problem with AI and effective computing technology.
And so where do you see now the future of this technology going? Where would you like to see these applications?
I'd like to see them more integrated into everyday life. And that's quite possible because these technologies are quite scalable. So for example, not everybody has their own private psychologist that they can see on a daily basis, right? Maybe at best every week. But everybody has a phone, and with effective computing technology, with AI, with machine learning, we can create solutions where individuals can get medical advice, advice about psychology. Obviously, it would not replace the human psychologist, but it would complement the work. They are highly personalizable. So these models are aware of your history. They can be aware of your history, aware of your data. And so therefore, when they provide you with guidance based on your history, and that also would be a really big advantage for such technologies.
Thank you so much for sharing your valuable insights on machine learning. We are extremely grateful for your time and presence.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. And thank you so much, dear audience, for joining us today. If this capsule was interesting to you, please don't forget to like, share, and follow us so that you can be notified every time that we post a new capsule. Thank you.